Hey Simmers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to download mod/custom content, CC for short, for The Sims 4. I'm going to go over the best places to get mods, the different types of mods for The Sims 4, how to download them and put them in your game, and how to make sure everything goes smoothly and nothing goes wrong. Just a quick disclaimer, mods and CC are only available for Mac and PC players, so if you are on a console, unfortunately you can't use custom content. And also, I play on the Mac, so the process might be a little bit different than on the PC, but generally the same for both computer types. There are a ton of different types of mod/CC that you can have in The Sims 4, which I might make a video about in the future. However, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to focus on custom content, CC, which are build, buy, and cast assets like clothing and furniture. You want to make sure that you're being safe and not downloading anything that could corrupt your computer, so here are a few websites that I trust and use to get my CC for my game. First, Patreon. Second, Tumblr. Third, Mod The Sims. And 4, The Sims Resource. To a lesser extent, I don't use that one as much. Also, some content might be locked behind a paywall like on Patreon, but per EA's guidelines, creators can't permanently lock their content behind a paywall. Instead, they have to have an early access period, then make it free for all after that period. It's usually around 2 to 3 weeks, depends on the creator. Most creators follow this rule, and you can get most CC for completely free. If you want to, though, you can support the creators on the different platforms like Patreon, but that's the best part about CC, is that it's free. First, you should find something that you want to download. In this case, I'm downloading Lucy Hair by Twisted Cat. There should either be a download button or an attachment file to click on, which you can see right here. You can click on that, and then the file should go into wherever you keep your downloads. Then you grab the file, go to the Electronic Arts folder, then the Sims 4 folder, and then finally the mods folder, and drop it in there. Most mods should be only 1 to 2 folders deep within the mods folder, or else they won't show up in your game. And sometimes you download CC, it comes into a zip file. You just right click and unzip/open the file, and you should be all good. I would recommend going into your game after you've downloaded it and going either into the build buy mode or cast mode to make sure that everything looks okay. Some mods do have more complex download instructions, so check the description/website for the creator specific instructions on how to download their mod. If for any reason you don't see a mods folder in the Sims 4 folder, there are a few things you can do. The first one being launch the game and then fully exit it. The game should automatically make a mods folder inside of the Sims 4 folder, but if that doesn't work, you can also manually add the folder by going into the Sims 4 folder, create a new folder titled mods, make sure it's a capital M, and then you want to make sure that there's a resource.cfg file. That's what the Sims 4 uses to recognize all mods you put into your game, and if it's not there, launch the game and then exit, and the game should automatically create a file for you. And then lastly, if none of those work, go to your game, click the 3 dots in the right hand corner, click on Game Options and then Other, and make sure both Enable Custom Content and Mods and Script Mods Allowed boxes are checked. When downloading mods and putting them into your game, I'd suggest that the game is not running because that might mess things up, and it's just easier if you're not running your game while downloading and putting mods into your folder. Lastly, but most importantly, make sure your mods are up to date. Every time the game gets updated, the patch changes the game's core code, making some mods incompatible. This mostly applies to script and gameplay mods, not custom content, i.e. the build, buy, and cast assets, but it doesn't hurt to check. There's also a really cool mod called Better Exceptions by Twisted Mexi that will tell you if you have an outdated mod. It also lets you know when there's a patch day and will auto-update your game for you, and it has a bunch of other very cool features, so I'd highly recommend you go and download it. Now you should be all set and able to download as many mods as your heart desires/computer storage limits allow. If you like this video or found it helpful, drop a like or comment any questions you have. Thanks so much for watching, and now that you know how to download mods, go ahead and check out my video about the top 10 best mods to have for The Sims 4. See you in the next one. Bye!